Hi, Taurus. All right, so the makeup look is by my makeup artist Yazzie for Quietest Revolution. We are using the Pat McGrath palettes all month. They are amazing. This one I think is Mothership 2. The eye look, their eyeshadow palettes. And we're also doing the nude lip. Elma from Queen of Swords just cut my hair last week, so this is the fall look. We put a little bit of like velvety maroon color in it, and here we are. So, Taurus, let's get to your reading. A lot of good stuff came up last month. I didn't actually do the extended because I got sick, and I was sick for a while. So, here we are. Now, in terms of what was going on last month, I think the thing that will really be different, about this month is the discerning quality. You realize that you're magnetic and a lot of people are into you, and it's cool. It's great. But the thing I've realized about Taurus is that you have to be more comfortable than their comfort if you want them to want you. So their comfortable alone time can't be more fun than together time. If being together is stressful compared to being alone, they'll just be alone. You have to up your game in a way where your comfort level, if you're watching because you're in love with a Taurus, you have to up your game in a way that their time with you is more pleasurable than the time they spend alone, which is hard to do because you guys are good at spending time alone. You like spending time alone. You crave it. You like to do things that are solitary in a lot of ways just to relax. So the comfort that you find in solitude is not a comfort that many find. But you do. And so many times, oftentimes, the partner of a Taurus will be really confused by that because they do feel shut out. They do feel left out. And that brings me to this Three of Pentacles card. So you do feel left out. You do feel, people do feel left out. People do feel shut out. They do take you wrong. They end up on the wrong side of your horns. And then there are some people that just don't. There's some people that no matter what they do, they're always on the right side. They just get along with you. They get you and they don't want you to be anything more or anything different. They don't think you need to. That is where this Three of Pentacles is going to come in. It's someone, Devil card, so Capricorns. It's someone that just, okay, the Emperor. 2 major arcana so far. It's someone that is easy to get along with. So all these people like you, and you kind of like everybody back a little bit, but, then the Devil and the Emperor. So watch your morals when everything is available to you, and also watch your pride. And if you're dealing with a Capricorn or an Aries, I can see how you have been feeling confused and stuck because of it, but you don't have to worry because November is going to move things along for you. You're going to realize out of all those people, out of all those job offers, out of all those different opportunities, you're going to realize that, sorry, my camera froze. The one for you is the one that comes easy. And not comes easy as in they're just easy to get. Comes easy as in you don't have to explain yourselves to them. That's when I think Tauruses run into the most trouble, is when they're asked to explain themselves. You can't really be close friends with someone like that. And I don't feel if you, as a Taurus, that you can be with someone if you can't be close friends with them like that. And someone who's really close to you won't expect that from you. They will be able to understand you even when you can't say it, even when you don't want to say it, even when you don't like yourself for how you're being. You need someone who isn't going to constantly call you out on it and humiliate you and shame you for it, and instead will let you be that way. Because the person you're going to end up with is someone that's going to be connected to you on that level. Okay, the Death card. So the rebirth here, it's, you've already done the thing where you've expanded your energy. You are magnetic. You are meeting people. You are feeling good. You are kind of tying up loose ends, and maybe stuff that was emotionally painful for you before. Now you can just, right, like, deal with it. You can get through it. You have this 6, 7, of Cups energy and the Hangman, and yet still, I mean, just look at it yourself. We're just looking for an outcome card now. There's all this major arcana on the table. It's like the change and the growth to really, like, be in a positive, loving relationship. It's all there. You can go from the Hangman to rebirth. You can go from the pettier, harsher sides of your nature to being the more magnanimous, kingly version of yourself. But this confusion, it causes paralysis in you. And then the rebirth becomes necessary. So a bunch of cards fell out. Let's see. 9 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Cups, the Tower, 8 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. So let's start with the most obvious. There is some sort of a shakeup coming, just because of how many energies are involved. There seem to be more than 2 people involved as well, an air sign and a water sign. So then the Tower card makes sense. The Tower card is basically saying, get out of the way. Things are about to get energetically very dicey, right? Or have already, and you are paying the consequential price for it. Now, you will have choices. You will have many, many choices being put before you of what you can have and what you can attach yourself to. And the one that it seems will make it through this process is someone who, someone who lets you be, someone who doesn't push, someone who accepts that if you have to be in this energy for a while, it's okay. And this is important because you are in a time where you can get into a relationship, but I feel that November is going to show you that the kind of relationship you want to get in has nothing to do with the externality or the material world. It's a feeling. And of course you're afraid of the feeling, I get it, but staying here or here, you know, doesn't help the feeling. So, the Seven of Pentacles turning into the Six of Pentacles. And then the Eight of Swords. Makes sense. When things start to go well and we start to feel really good, there is a tendency to sabotage, especially with Taurus. Stand still and be stubborn, also a form of sabotage. String people along and not choose one, also a form of sabotage, because it ultimately ends up hurting you. But I can see how there is a rebirth waiting for you beyond all this. You just have to call the herd, so if you will, and do not put yourself in situations where these triggers get set off. The more control, Taurus, you have over this and feeling like this, the more control you exert over your mind and bring yourself to awareness, the quicker you'll reach your rebirth. See, because this energy is keeping you stuck. Sorry, I think a mosquito bit me. This energy is keeping you stuck. And all the things that are appearing around you are also kind of working in that way to keep you stuck, and you have to kind of push for this breakthrough now. Because there's so much pain attached. But you'll be able to leave all this behind, and hopefully without not having a tower moment. But like I said, you come out victorious, so. All right. Excuse me. In the extended, we'll look at the bottom of the deck, but there's already so many cards out. I hope that makes up for the lack of an extended reading for last month. So I will be doing 2 readings a week. Please email me there. I'm only doing emergency readings. Please email me if you'd like an emergency reading if you're interested in that. If not, the extendeds will be out in about a week, and the links will be below. If you are not able to view it because of geographical restrictions, because of YouTube, please let me know. Please visit the website and email me. Also, Elma and I are having a satsang, which is a group meeting, healing, sound bath, reading kind of thing, 15-person capacity for November 9th and November 10th. I think November 9th is sold out, and I think there's a few spots, like 4 or 5 left for November 10th. So if you're into that, and if you're in New York City and you don't mind coming to Bushwick in Brooklyn, that would be fun. Also, no, I think that's it. I love you guys. I'll see you in December.